Hello beautiful Pisces, and welcome back to Intuitive Energies. It is Monday. We're starting a brand new week. So we had the Emperor card come in as the work for the week. We also had the card of Stop Comparing, which we're going to look at later as well. Let's see. I'm going to be using both the deck of Tarot of Oneness and the Light Seers Tarot today. I'm going to be using them together. I know it sounds strange, but just go with me. As I said, variety is the spice of life, and whoa. Alright. The Ten of Pentacles come in right away. Plus, we're going to get to showcase just how beautiful these cards are. Alright. So, the Ten of Pentacles. Sharing the wealth. The Spirit of Swords. The Death Rebirth card. And the Nine of Cups. So there's a lot of plentiful stuff coming in here, Pisces. I feel you're being watched though, and I've mentioned that before. What came in when I was looking at all the cards is that there's a lot of I don't know, there's a lot of being looked at. It's kind of weird. I get a feeling this week that you are being watched somehow. Or at least you feel you're being watched. Stop comparing is like, stop comparing how much time it takes for you to get to where you need to go. Stop trying to fit a precedent that's been there before. If I look at the Emperor, he's already at the top spot, right? And the Ankh for me personally is everlasting life. So there's no timeline to this. And that's why I feel like that. Instead, I think they're trying to say here, just, okay, accept the help that's being offered. The generous help, the abundant help that's being offered. The beautiful Queen of Swords. She's also the one very critical thinking, but she can be a little hard on herself, right? Critical of her own thoughts, so be careful about that. Again, they're mentioning death and rebirth and the golden egg that's right in front of your face. I feel that that's what they're saying, Pisces, for you this week, is that, look, you've got a lot of things going for you. See here. Yeah, this row is kind of like, it's, yeah. The Emperor came out again, but he fell on the ground. I feel that you're giving away your strategy. Yeah, I think you're trying to strategize your way out of this somehow. Yeah, there's a lot of work. You're putting a lot of energy in here, Pisces. But I feel that you're missing the point. That's the thing of it. It's, you're expecting some kind of thing to happen here, but it's not happening the way you want it to. It's interesting. Missing the point is exactly what I feel. I feel that you're so stuck in the way you think that this should be rolling out that it's causing undue struggle. You're focusing on the wrong thing. Ooh. So let's take a look. That's how I feel the stop comparing card was like saying you're comparing yourself to somebody else's journey. Ace of Wands. Let's try to get all the cards in here. I felt like pulling many, many cards today, Pisces. Three of Pentacles, yeah. And we end on the higher self. I love that. Okay. The 2 3s in a row here making me feel like you should be concentrating on a group mentality. Okay? The Empress is a 3. It's also like you can see just the fact that the flower and the baby elephant giving birth to something. This energy, it's asking you to move away from that that sunken ship mentality. Okay, so this is a Ten of Swords, and that's how it's shown in this. That there is a sun in the distance. You need to just hit that higher self. Like I said, this card, when I did the flip through on the membership video, is that it gives me the Ace of Swords out of this deck when I look at this one. But in this case, it's almost like the Hierophant that's in reverse here. See, you need to confer with the higher self. All right. So let's read this story. Feeling watched, feeling like maybe somebody is depending on you to do it right. A lot of critical thinking. You know that this is a major point in life, and you know that you have some major blessings in your life, as in the golden egg, or maybe you're considering it the golden egg of opportunity. But there's a detachment here between the one who knows and the one who learns. And although you are learning, at the same time you're criticizing yourself for not getting it done as fast as everybody else. And I think the whole point here is the joy. You will see it this week, especially in the foundation, that there's a card that talks about it, and it says your purpose is joy. So your life journey, if you're not feeling joy as you're going towards a destination, that's a clear indication that something needs to be done. And if you look at the 9 right beside it, the devil for me is always restrictions. So somewhere you're restricting the flow of things by what you're expecting. And you, at the heart of you, I feel like you're desperately trying to make the tools work for you. But again, the Empress coming in and kind of slamming you down in conventional ways of doing things, in the way it's always been done, right? To me, that's a father figure as well. Somebody who has, taught you the ways of the world, and this is how it is. So you keep working at it, but you keep missing the truth of the situation. You're doing excellent work, okay? It's all coming in. If you look here, it's all really coming in. That's not a problem. It's just I feel that you're doing it in the hard way instead of the easy way. And I feel that Spirit is trying to come in to tell you, okay, it's time to do it the easy way now, okay? It's time to get that spark of joy, that spark of energy, that spark of creativity Okay, get the support that you need. That is the support right here. Beautiful Three of Pentacles. Look at that. Okay, it's my card of spirit, but it's also my card of people who could help you. Okay, open your mouth. Ask them. Don't ask people who know nothing about what you're doing. Ask the people who you think might have ideas. And you can even tell people who don't have an idea, what are your thoughts? You know, give me whatever comes to your brain. Don't think about it. They may become a conduit to have a spiritual voice, okay? Strangers have done it, and it's going to get you out of this sunken ship mentality and back into your higher self. Absolutely, this is what this is all talking about. Now let's look at it this way. Yeah, you're blocking the way to this watching, this feeling watched perspective is blocking the way towards the energy of creation. These people who are depending on you, because I feel like everybody's got their hands together, right? I know that's not the 10 of Pentacles usually, but this is what I'm feeling. I'm feeling that you feel responsible to for somebody else's happiness or many other people's happiness. This is creating a restriction. So instead of support, because if you look at this, this is like all hands up, like they're waiting for something, right? They're supposed to be supporting each other, but to you it feels like a hand up instead a hand of support. You see what I mean? Your critical thinking is telling you work harder to create stuff. Work harder to create, you know, to bring something to birth and to fruition. And again, the death and rebirth, the shedding of the skin. But the Emperor is still making you feel stuck. Okay, feeling that you need to be strategic in the way you place your chess pieces. Okay, you're not doing it as an adventure, you're doing it as a planned way of doing things. You don't want to lose this fulfillment and these golden eggs that you perceive are coming your way, or you feel you already have. You're still feeling a little bit almost like that Four of Pentacles, like, oh, I gotta protect this, right? And you work harder at it, but what you should be doing is using that. If you look at these cards, they're very similar in colors, right? Look at that color. You're putting your physical energy into it when you should be putting your higher self into it. You see how much more you can reach and how many more stairs of opportunity, like this spiral coming in. Instead of expending this way, you're expending this way, okay? The spiral's coming in, giving you everything that you need. They're both equally wonderful energies, but they need something extra. So these two last cards at the end, they're making me feel this way. They're making me feel that you're just missing it. Just by a little bit. Just by a little bit. There's something about comparing your journey to somebody else's, Pisces. You're comparing the way you're doing things to how other people are doing things. It's very strange. It's very weird. But it makes a lot of sense. It makes a ton of sense, Pisces. All right. So, I'm going to be pulling some, I think what I'm going to do this week is I'm going to keep the card that I took out from Crazy Sexy Love Notes, is what it's called. All the joining cards to the tarot. And I think I'm just going to pull a few different oracle cards as clarifiers in this, my beautiful Pisces. We'll see. I'll do a second reading and we'll see how we get it done. I thank you for being here. I'm sending you a lot of love, light, and blessings as always. Take good care of yourselves, and I'll see you later today. Bye for now. In other words, you're the fool, you're looking at your feet, you're about to jump off and take the leap. Okay, so this is why I love it so much. So you have the Fool and the Magician holding the power in your hand. The High Priestess, lovely, lovely. Okay, you'd be sitting like here. as the High Priestess. The Empress, Mama Bear, or Mama Elephant in this case, Baby Elephant. You have the Emperor, who's sitting in his chair with the Ankh and Mother and Child, Lion.